So last weekend, my cousin invited me over to his place for dinner, which sounded like a typical Saturday night, until he mentioned that Aunt Linda would be joining us. Now, Aunt Linda is the kind of person who once tried to make her own almond milk by squeezing a bag of trail mix, so you know you're in for a ride. When I walked in, I noticed the kitchen looked eerily empty, with only a single potted succulent sitting where a drawer full of utensils used to be. I didn't think much of it, chalking it up to her latest decluttering spree, which, last year, resulted in her giving away all her left shoes. Things got weird when we sat down to eat. Instead of the usual cutlery, Aunt Linda plopped a pile of chopsticks in the center of the table like we were about to form an orchestra. "I've fully embraced minimalism," she announced proudly, "so I donated all my forks to charity." Forks are just pointy spoons with commitment issues, anyway. I glanced at my cousin, who looked resigned, and then at the main course, a quivering, wobbly mountain of neon green Jell-O, glistening in the overhead light like it was being interrogated. Aunt Linda handed me a pair of chopsticks with a flourish, like she was bestowing a sacred relic. Now, I'm all for trying new things, but attempting to eat Jell-O with chopsticks is like trying to knit a sweater with spaghetti. My cousin gave up after the third attempt and just started slurping his Jell-O directly from the bowl, but Aunt Linda was determined. "It's about mindfulness," she explained, as she valiantly chased an elusive cube around her plate. After a while, the kitchen looked less like a dinner party and more like a competitive Jell-O jousting match, with bits of gelatin flying everywhere. At one point, Aunt Linda managed to launch a piece so high it stuck to the ceiling, where it remains, glistening, as a testament to minimalist living. By the end of the night, I'd burned more calories trying to catch my food than I'd actually consumed. As I left, Aunt Linda handed me a single chopstick for the road, winked, and said, "Remember, if life gives you Jell-O and no forks, just stick with it."